Oh, yes. Eren versus Annie. Let's talk about it. My god, Annie was such a menace. She turned this show into a damn horror anime. This snow bunny was dogging on the entire survey corps from the very beginning. And I'm gonna be honest with you, I think she was liking that shit. Because she was getting way too creative with these kills. Like, look at this. She turned a soldier into a literal yo-yo. That is evil. That's some shit straight out of the snow bunny mafia. Today, we're gonna go over the time that Eren had enough of the bunny brigade and decided to instigate a domestic abuse dispute. But before we do that, go ahead and join the Discord in the description. I appreciate you. So we're not sure why yet, but this female titan is after Eren's cheeks, and she's been busting up the balls of everyone else, so we gotta be on top of our stuff and kill this abnormal. With that being said, it's up to us as his squad to protect Eren from further harm. Also considering he's a titan himself, so he's kind of important cargo, just a little bit. Eren has been formally assigned to Squad Levi to be under the captain's official watch, and during his assignment, they end up going on an expedition in the forest. Before this, the squad tells Eren to cool it with that transforming shit. Basically like how Professor Briefs told Goku not to press the start button. Hey yo, hothead, whatever you do, don't push the transform button. Don't push the transform button. Don't push, don't bite my hand, got it. And Levi is like, bro, I don't care what you do, you can't hang with me regardless. But lo and behold, as the squad progresses in the forest, a random health bar appears, the Dark Souls music is playing, and then BAM! Secret boss fight, the female titan pulls up. And it is after those Yeager cheeks. As the Powder Ranger begins its chase, it starts murking everybody. And again, we see these disgustingly satisfying, but horrific murders. Motherfuckers got slapped out the air, another one got rammed to a damn tree and splattered like ketchup, like god damn! The Ice Moth zeroes in on Eren and it almost catches him. And Eren is shitting himself. Let's be honest, we all were. The female titan was terrifying. The squad decides that the best, not so much, course of action is to kill this abnormal titan, and that ended up being a terrible idea. So reinforcements arrive, and they basically just run it down mid lane and get fucking curb stomped instantaneously. Like, look at this carnage. Oh nah, people are dying, and the boss music is bumping. The squad desperately looks to Levi for orders on what they need to do because they're not trying to get murked next. And fucking Levi decides to start his acting career, now of all times, and becomes the master of suspense. He hears these motherfuckers pleading, and he's just chilling, not saying nothing. Levi finally wakes up and orders everyone to just cover their ears, and he fires off a flare. Pretty anticlimactic, if you ask me. The squad continues to run, and members are dying left and right, like this guy. Eren is getting increasingly erratic, believing that their interference can actually save some lives. Now with this thought in mind, Eren strongly considers transforming into a titan, but Levi had to remind him, hey bro, do what you want, but remember, I'll still fold your ass. As the chase moves forward, Levi and Erwin's squad initiates an attack on the unfrosted Pop-Tart, and shit goes to hell. Damn! Okay, it's gonna be okay, it's gonna be okay. They said not to push the button, just believe in the team, and it'll be all... God damn! No, don't press the button. It's gonna be okay. Levi's gonna help us and... I'm pressing it! And round anonymous 1 begins. And I say anonymous because Eren doesn't even know who he's fighting. He's just filled with unbridled testosterone and rage. Eren begins his assault on the Starbucks drinker, running at her full speed with absolutely terrible form, if I might add. Eren runs up, winding up his right hook, and Annie dodges and Spartan kicks Eren for the classic saliva-inducing gut attack. Eren gets a kick back and smacks her against a tree. The two square up, assessing each other's stats, and Eren sees that Annie's level is too high and should not be fighting this enemy, but he's defiant, so he don't listen to the game mechanics. Eren assaults the Titan, jab jab, hook uppercut, and he demonstrates that he has fucking 0 boxing combinations and whiffs all his attacks. But finally he remembers he has 2 arms and he goes for the cross. Miraculously, the Titan falls and flees, talking about, oh nah, this motherfucker got hands. And another assault begins and she successfully dodges all the attacks but ends up tripping over herself. Eren gets in the mount position and starts to box with Casper because this motherfucker isn't hitting anything. Like, bro, please hit something. This video is about you and you're making me look bad. And for some reason the music starts to pop off here, but it don't mean shit because he's breaking his own hands. Like, bro, that's not the objective.
You are a worthless bitch ass nigga.
Then we get to a point where Eren decides to flirt or some shit because he's not attacking anymore. Hey mom, like, since we here, let me get your number or something. What's good? Ew, you broke as fuck. The snow bunny heals her body back up and kicks this broke motherfucker off her, and they start boxing again as she dodges Eren's assault and falls once again. Eren then screams, and at this point the Alfredo assassin sees that Eren is about that life. Eren begins his next assault, and all of his punches are missing again. Accuracy is 0. Annie dodges and counters with a hardened left elbow to the jaw, like goddamn. Now we'd expect Eren to have to go back to his corner and consult his coach, because that was some nasty shit he just got hit by. But instead he comes back, finally, with a fierce uppercut sending the ice moth into the sky. She lands, and Eren tried to follow up with a knee, but hits the tree instead. Like, go ahead and take a break, bro. We know that shit hurt. So the female Titan decides to turn around and face Eren, and she does something shocking. It's off screen, but she assumes her normal fighting stance to finish this altercation off. And Eren notices. This bitch. As his realization comes to fruition, she chops Eren's Titan head off and swallows his body. Now, he's not dead though. He's the main character. She's just running away with him. Come on now. See, now it's at this point that Mikasa has another one of her obsessive Eren-fueled rage moments, but this is about Eren fighting Annie, so I don't give a shit. Next! A couple episodes later, Team Eren have suspicions about Annie's true identity, so they try to lure her underground in an attempt to trap her, but she's not having it. She thinks this is some kind of plan. Nah, I'm not going down there. You're gonna try to hit on me again like you did in the forest. How can you say that, Annie? How can you blatantly lie in front of my girl like that? It's the truth. You even called me your little snow bunny. Stop lying, Annie. Eren is loyal. He's not. All men are the same. And it's just like I said on Facebook. Ain't shit. Enough. I'm tired of these bitches trying to take my man. I'ma cut you up right here and now. It's exactly like I said. Ain't shit. I knew men couldn't be trusted, and you try to get with me behind your girl's back. And for that, I'm gonna murk your entire squad. It's like the old proverb says, Eren. The axe forgets, but the tree remembers! And just like that, Armin fires a signal to summon the squad to capture Annie before she transforms. They pull up, they bondage Annie, pause, in an attempt to subdue her, pause. But you're trying to tell me that they can run to her faster than she can bite her own finger? I'm not convinced, but I digress. During the struggle, Annie reveals that she has a knife ring and still manages to cut her finger and transform. Thus, the female Titan appears once again. In Annie's destruction, she caves in the building on top of Eren, nearly crushing his body and impaling him. But that doesn't even matter, because this is when shit gets good. Lightning strikes, Eren transforms, and Annie looks up at the sky knowing damn well what's coming. The postman is on the clock, and he's delivering a freshly packaged order of hands. Eren pulls up with a mean and anger-infused right hook, showing that he's had it with this bitch. In full pursuit, Eren trucks after Annie, and they find themselves in a stare down. And Annie assumes this absolutely beautiful Muay Thai stance ready to square up. Eren starts round 2 with a right hook, and Annie elbow blocks. Annie returns with a right kick, and Eren returns again with a single leg throw. The two square up once again, Eren charges, and Annie counters with a devastating shin kick, cutting off Eren's leg. Unfazed, Eren returns with the signature right, and Annie blocks. I'm not gonna lie to you, I never realized how good the martial arts were in this show. Like, God, this show is peak! Annie comes back with a monstrous roundhouse, kicking Eren into a building, but Eren is unhinged and he don't give a fuck, so he starts chewing on her legs like Starburst. Annoyed, Annie starts to smash Eren's head and leaves him seemingly immobilized. Annie attempts to make her getaway to the wall thinking that she won, but again, Eren is a psycho bastard, and he unlocks a new transformation or something and starts charging at Annie, and she is rightfully startled. Eren jumps on her and slides through a poor market, destroying an unfortunate merchant's cabbage collection. The two start to struggle, and Annie desperately blocks her nape to prevent Eren from eating her, but he don't give a damn about that. He monkey grabs her face and squishes her skull. He's getting pretty damn violent now, like even the onlookers are like, damn bro, chill. Annie attempts to free herself and elbows Eren in the face. He swipes back at her, she dodges and kicks him away. She don't know what the fuck she just got hit with, but it was enough to have her running back home to daddy. Pause. But Eren's got different plans. Nah, bitch. I am daddy. Eren jumps onto her as she scales a wall and tries to stop her from escaping. She kicks him away and continues to climb, but Mikasa comes in and cuts off her fingers. Now, I'm not gonna lie, this next part kind of pissed me off and it made Mikasa lose some points. Mikasa lands on Annie's face and she goes, Annie, fall. Like, yeah, no shit. I was gonna do that anyway. Thank you for pointing that out. Why'd you even say that? Are you trying to look cool? Or per Mikasa's helpful instruction, Annie falls back to the ground, reminiscing on the way down, but we don't give a damn about that sentimental shit. We just want hands. Eren takes his opportunity and leaps on her, and he takes the time to get every lick back that he is owed. He violently punches her arms away. Eren rips away the female Titan's flesh and reveals Annie inside. But this bitch hardens instead of taking the L. and we don't see this woman for like another 30 years, and this concludes the fight. Now before you say anything, I know Eren was getting dogged out for a lot of these fights, but Eren won in the end, and I'm egregiously biased, so I don't give a fuck. This will conclude the beef as well as the video. If you enjoyed, like and subscribe, I appreciate it. This is King Kai, and we are out.